5 years ago, there was no bridge. 5 years ago, there was only this wooden little plank that you see over here, and it was like a walkway. Hey everyone, my name's Alex. I'm an ex-medical student who sold all his belongings in 2012 to travel around the world. 50 countries, and the adventure continues. Good morning everybody. Welcome to 9 a.m. in a very remote village here in South Bolivia. Okay, so I'm going to share with you a little bit of history with you. What's behind me is a huge part of my history, of my life. In this small little town, I passed by here about 5 years ago. 5 years ago, there was no bridge. 5 years ago, there was only this wooden little plank that you see over here, and it was like a walkway. Before, you used to have to actually go into the water with a vehicle and then come back out. When I was here during the wet season, it was really high, so vehicles were getting stuck, nobody could go through. So the only thing that allowed me to go through was actually that wooden stick bridge. I actually drove across it with a heavy motorcycle, and as I was driving across it, the twigs were breaking, and I really thought I was gonna fall over. This is one of those epic scenes that I had in my viral Modern Motorcycle Diaries video, Alaska to Argentina in 500 days. I'll show you a very quick clip right now, and basically it was so sketchy going over it because I really thought I wasn't gonna make it. Everybody that watches that video always remembers that scene because it freaks everybody out, and it even freaks me out to this day. So finally crossed the toughest part of Bolivia. Now I reached this thing, which is about 4 or 5 feet deep. This little rickshaw bridge I'm gonna have to cross. I was warned about this, and they said don't try crossing the river because you will not make it, and I believe them. That little bridge is going to be an interesting little challenge. This might see me in the river. I'm currently walking it, and yeah, I'm reliving a little bit of history from 5 years ago. Hopefully they got smart and they finally built a little bridge. Otherwise, you'd have to go through this, which is really deep. Just look how deep it is, and just the angle at which you have to go into is insane. It's impossible to actually cross safely most of the time. So this Altiplano road is no longer like the most extreme off-road experience anymore because the roads have been pretty packed down. There's now a bridge in this place, so it's not as wild and rugged as it used to be, which is fine because safety first, right? Anyway, today I'm heading off to the Valley of Rocks and I'm headed back to Uyuni. All right, let the day begin. Bye, bridge. Yesterday's roads were absolutely atrocious. It was just like this. It was corrugated. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. Oh. All right, welcome to the Valley of Rocks. The first time I passed by the Valley of Rocks was one area, and this is a different area completely. So it looks a little different. Quite more impressive, if you ask me. And there's one lonely tour car here. All right, welcome to the Valley of Rocks. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Check it out. I got one lonely tour car behind me that has like 3 people that are walking around as well. So I'm not totally alone today, which is nice. Maybe I can get somebody to take a picture of me, which is always the hardest part when you travel. Finding people along the route to take pictures of you. The struggles of living on digital media. driving. It's been like 6 hours. Got to a little bit of a big town called San Cristobal. Had lunch over here, which was great for 25 Bolivians, which was about $4 US. The bike is literally super dusty. Every time the cars pass by me, it's crazy. It just leaves me with like layers of dust. This trip has been very, very dusty. The bike's been shaking, so it's kind of been falling apart slowly. So even my hands are dusty. It's horrible. Anyway, I'm almost to Uyuni, which is the final destination from the Altiplano. So excited to get there because I'm so tired. Off-roads have been so rough. All right, had some M&Ms. I think I'm good for my dessert, and back on the road. Alright, finally made it to civilization, town of Uyuni. Right, made it back to Uyuni, the city of Uyuni, and I made it to my favorite hostel for $10 US, so you get everything you need. And I'm probably the only one here actually. My bike's right there. I got a chance to take a shower, got a chance to relax, gonna drink some water, gonna eat some food, and call it a day. So, thanks for joining me through the Bolivian Altiplano. See you tomorrow.